Hey guys, I am just a part-time reseller in Poshmark, so I don't make like a ton of sales like a lot of YouTubers make. I average like a sale or two a day, so I can't do like a ship with me for, all of my weekend sales like a lot of other people can. I mean, I could, but it'd be real short. So I thought I would record my sales for 2 weeks, but just like as I package them. So here's like a ton of different clips from my sales from the past 2 weeks. It is February 28th. I made 2 sales. I sold this pair of shoes. They are Kurus, K-U-R-U. I paid $1.50 plus tax, so was that $1? About $1.60. And I sold them for $59. And then I sold this swimsuit. I don't even think it had a brand. I got this from the 200 pounds of clothes I bought. So I counted it as 2 pieces because it's a 2-piece, so it was under $2, $1 something. I sold it for $19. On March 1st, I sold this pair of Hillary Radley mid-rise plaid pull-on trousers. I got this from the 200 pounds of clothing from ThredUp. They sold for $20 and my profit was $13.02. And then today, March 2nd, I sold this pair of Warp and Weft jean shorts. They sold for $24. That was full price. My profit was $19.20. And these I also got from a ThredUp box, but they were from the large denim box. So my cost of goods on that was actually $3.83. They sold for $24, which was actually full price. That made my earnings $19.20, and so my profit was about $16. It is March 3rd, and I made a bundle sale. I sold this beautiful Patricia Nash backpack. So it was a bundle sale, but I did the math, and so this technically sold for $96. After fees, my earnings was $76.80, and I paid $9.27 for this. I got this from the handbags ThredUp box, and not the name brand box even. That was the just regular handbags box. Love that box. And the last item in this bundle was this pair of Yummy jeans. I don't even know that brand, but they were actually reselling for decent money on Poshmark. So those sold for $24 after fees. My earnings was $19.20. I also got that from a ThredUp box and paid $3.83 for that. Yesterday, March 5th, I sold this Calvin Klein pencil skirt. I actually tried to keep this for myself, and I never ended up wearing it, so I just sold it, just taking up space in my closet. So I didn't put a source on this because I don't remember where I got it. I think I got it from the thrift store. I don't know. But it sold for $19 after fees, and then I did give them a shipping discount. My earnings was $12.22, and I estimated that I bought it for $1 because that's just what I do if I can't remember where I sourced it from and how much it was. But most likely I got it for about $1. So my profit would have been $11. And then no sales so far today. I screwed up on this one. I sent out 50% off offers today. I'm gonna start doing that every Friday, maybe. I listed these recently. I paid a lot for these because I bought them for myself and ended up they were a little too big. And I just listed them. I did not mean to do the half price for these, but it is what it is. So definitely lost money. These are a pair of black Lululemon leggings. They were the all the right places, cropped high-rise, size 12. I paid $60 for them, and I sold them for $37. And I gave them a shipping discount too. So after fees and the shipping discount, my earnings was $26.62 and my profit was negative $33.38. Definitely could have got more for that. what do you do? Congrats to Renee in New Mexico. And then I sold another pair of Lululemon leggings, and I didn't mean to do the 50% on these as well, but these were only like $3, so not the end of the world. So these I got from a ThredUp box. They were the Align high-rise ribbed leggings, size 4. I sold these for $40, which made my earnings $32. Oh, sorry, I made 4 sales today. I don't think I mentioned that. All because of the half price sale I ran. Alright, this is a toka dress, size 1X. I got this from, I'm pretty sure I got it either from the outlet or some thrift store. So my cost of goods was probably about $1, but it was written off on last year's taxes, so I don't have it here. They've been listed since last July. No, July of 2023. Okay, so it's almost been 2 years since I've had this. I sold it for $12 and gave them a shipping discount, so that made my earnings $607. Sometimes you just gotta move things out. This has some weight to it. And last sale was this Vince Camuto beautiful dress. So pretty. This sold for $33. Wow, what the heck did I have this listed at? So after fees and my shipping discount, my earnings was $23.42. Going to Mississippi. On March 7th, I sold this Ted Baker scarf. I paid 88 cents for this. I got this in a ThredUp box. It sold for $28, and then after fees, my earnings was $22.40. It was in the DIY scarves box, but it's in perfect condition. It still had this guy. And then today, March 9th, I sold this pair of Old Navy jeans. They're the mid-rise, slouchy, tapered leg jeans. They sold my husband printed something. Thank you. How many pages? Was that 6? That was fast. Okay, we're back. They sold for $16. I did give them a shipping discount, so after fees and that, my earnings was $9.82. I got this in the 200 pounds of bulk clothing. I brought from ThredUp. My cost of goods was like 98 cents, I think. These I did have listed for a little over a year. The scarf I listed in September, so about 6 months ago. Yesterday, March 11th, I sold this pair of INC pull-on high-rise flared trousers. I only sold them for $12. I accepted an offer. I got these from the 200 pounds of bulk clothing from ThredUp. So my cost of goods was 90-something cents. My earnings was $9.05 on these. So I ended up making like $8. I had had them listed since it was a little over a year, and they were a size extra small, so I just accepted the offer. I made a really great sale. I sold this purse for full asking price this morning, $120. So the brand is Modaloo. You can see that. It's this beautiful black purse. It's gorgeous. I got this from a ThredUp box. My cost of goods was like 8 something. It's the Pippa Satchel Shoulder Bag. I listed it 6 months ago. Yeah, my cost of goods was $9.27 and sold it for $120. Poshmark fees was $24. My earnings was $96. And then I sold this pair of Steve Madden sandals. These are the Darlena gold sandals. They're size 7.5. These I actually got from a yard sale for $1. So somebody sent me an offer for $15 and I accepted it. I don't know what I had enlisted at, but made my earnings 12, made my profit $11. It's fine. I just gotta get stuff out. I should mention that I didn't include anything from live sales. I think I only had like one live show during that time though. But that is everything. That was over $400 in sales. It's really not bad for me for somebody who's part-time, and considering I like have been so awful at listing really in the last like 3 months. Like I feel like I've barely listed anything. And yes, it's taken me over a month to get this video out. I've really been slacking lately. Life just gets so busy. But guys, the last like month sales have been so great. I think it's because of tax season. People are getting their tax checks, I guess. I don't know, but sales have been so good. So I really wish I would have made a what sold video this month. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I think I'm gonna do these videos more often. Have a great day, guys. Bye.